Yeah, we live and direct Down to Earth podcast. Update TV media news. You done know, people. We don't lose. You ready to choose?
We got a lot of content right now for you people. Like tonight, one main subject that just can't lie. I saw this on Netflix. This was like a movie like really caught my eye. It was with Jamie Foxx. If you know about Jamie Foxx, recent news, he was sick for a couple months, disappeared from public eye. Jamie Foxx, big superstar, actor, singer, comedian. You get what I mean? Like he been doing movies for a good while now, and he done this movie. What is it called again?
They cloned Tyrone.
They cloned Tyrone, right? Recently, he showed it. People are talking about that he was almost blind. There's rumor that he almost was blind, right? He was blind and basically disabled for a while or something. That was the rumor, right? So then he comes back. You see a picture of him, like, or the video of him, and he looks.
You got the Box Cartel special.
Shit. Yeah, press that. He got, but he was fighting for his life.
He
was looking like Michael
Michael Jackson.
But he was fighting for his life, right? He was fighting for his life. That's what they say was going on. He disappeared. So, a movie, what came out on Netflix recently with him and some other people, and it's called They Clone Tyrone, right? What's that movie about? Like, I know what it's about, right?
About cloning.
But not just cloning. So it's not just cloning though. It's the whole society thing.
Yo,
with,
man.
like,
Wait.
with like the black community, real society, and how they control. Like, you know how we say they control things, and people think you
be conducting experiments.
To me, it's like this. No matter what one is taken out, another is to replace the next. Seeing, get that concept.
Yeah, but what they have,
he's giving all the angles of the movie.
You don't get the concept though.
Yeah,
you cloning, but this one dead, something happened. All right, then we got another one to replace.
But it's not really the cloning thing. That's just a little piece of the whole thing.
You still don't get the whole concept. Still, they have to keep it going.
I know, but that's really not the main thing of that movie. If you really catch it, it's the control. What?
It's not the main
No. They put the clone thing in there just to add. To throw you off.
Yeah, that.
No, it's about cloning, but what is it telling you about the community? What is it telling you about the community?
What I see, like,
it's saying that they're watching you.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
What you eat, all the stuff you eat, everything what you experience, crime. You know, like, don't you know this? They were talking about the neighborhood.
This shit been going on.
So you're seeing it's like
they laid their eyes on people.
It's a message. It's a message. You're getting shot, like people dying all the time, right? Yeah. So it's like, what do you call it? War. That thing. What's called in war when people get that thing. PTSD.
PTSD.
So they're putting the program into the people, but they keep seeing like they keep seeing it.
They put.
But they gotta.
So they're saying it like reality. What's going on right now?
I'm saying they gotta keep it going. Like, listen, until, like, say it's somebody all of a sudden they become like a political leader or someone that does blasphemy by speaking the truth, right? We're gonna shut him up, right? And all of a sudden we're gonna put someone to replace him. Will look like him and all of that. Same way.
Okay,
right?
It's like what they're doing, but in real life, right now, what they're doing right now with the music, right? So with the music, they use that, and a lot of people imitate the music or the lifestyle, and then it doesn't have to be one city; it's all around, all these different cities. So people die every day. You know what I mean? So it's just like a mixture of you remember the simulation, right? Yeah. And cloning is all mixed up in there.
Because they got the clone has its own simulation.
You know what the clone? You know where I want to get to the clone.
He sees because Frog, the old dude at the store, that's the Oracle right there.
Yeah.
Because every time he goes and he gets a 40 and he plays it, the oracle, he always gives them
Okay.
a message.
Yo, we're gonna get deep,
What
down
is
to
he
earth.
like?
Wait.
But the thing is,
He
the same routine, so the routine has to keep going.
Okay, check
Yeah,
this.
but I'm saying
No,
the
no,
old man
check
is
this.
the oracle.
Yeah, but the thing is, if you don't catch on to the clues,
Yeah, it's the
you
matrix.
lose.
Okay, this is what I'm linking it to.
Matrix.
Yeah, this is
They
what I'm.
read- it's
This is
kinda
why I'm
like a
linking this to
spin-off
real
of
life.
Matrix.
Like it is real life. This is why they're playing with us and laughing with us because they put it in Hollywood for us to watch, but it's really going on, right?
So they're not killing.
They are. Hold on. Yeah. Meanwhile, they're showing us this. They're showing control. What we're eating, right? The lifestyle of the people
Well, you can't
to control.
You see, for those, like he hasn't seen it, so you have to say
No,
it,
but I'm gonna put
you
it
have
to
say
real.
it like
I'm
the
gonna.
scene.
I'm gonna make it
Yeah,
as
you
the.
No,
know,
you have to show it like the scene.
I'm gonna show. I'm gonna show them like.
The scene with the food is the chickens, right?
Yeah, the scene with the food is the chicken. They're eating in the restaurant.
So it's like they're at the house and then they're hungry and then the commercial comes on. It's like a ratchet ass stereotype.
Because the girl is a hooker.
It's like
One of the main
Let Your Soul Glow, but a chicken version.
Oh,
Yeah.
So then they see the and then they go to the chicken spot now, and they're eating or whatever, and then they start laughing, uncontrollably laughing.
Yep.
And then the dude that's supposed to be like the serious dude, the main
Tell them the characters: the pimp, the gangster, and the hooker.
drug dealer.
Yeah, so the
Those are the-
gangster,
All black characters.
he starts laughing. He starts laughing, and the pimp is like, "Oh, I ain't never seen him laugh before." And the pimp starts looking around.
Yeah,
He sees the whole story.
The pimp is
After
Jamie
he's
Foxx
laughing.
is the pimp.
You
Jamie
know
Foxx.
what? We would have to go from
No,
the
no.
start of the movie.
No,
to
but
the
what I'm trying to
No,
put it.
because they put something in the chicken.
Yep.
And this is when they're realizing that the chicken, because the first clone that they see is a white dude with an afro. Like, it's hilarious. I love this movie because
It's like black exploitation movies.
it's
back
yeah,
in the
they
day.
had the black exploitation what I want to say, like
Element.
screen on it, but it's not fully
New
all
version,
that.
yeah.
And then they have like a
they even have the
90s
guy
of
at the corner.
like the era, the timeline is like it's blurred. You can't tell what era it is because
Black don't
the
crack.
cars. No, the cars are from like what? The 70s.
Yeah, because it was
The house is the 90s.
So they
The
say,
TV is the 90s. The ads on the TV look like the 90s. But the hooker brings up she brings up Bitcoin in it. She brings up blockchain.
Yeah.
And she's like, I'm leaving the pimp. She's gonna leave the pimp.
Yeah, for
business.
blockchain.
She
Yeah,
knows
yeah.
about blockchain technology and all this shit. Because she's like, oh, cryptocurrency's over. Everybody know that. But blockchain, that's the new shit. Like, it's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, so is that
There's a lot of
actually
funny
so
parts.
blockchain is
She's
actually
a smart hoe.
And yo, you know what I like about it? They never showed her being an actual hooker once. Or
Mm.
doing anything
Any-
sexual.
and
The
doing any
only
hoeing.
scene when they showed her doing something, that action, is to get information.
from the guy.
Remember?
Yeah.
That she's in the car
Mhm,
because
mhm.
wasn't doing
they
no
know
hoeing.
they're watching. Yo, you gotta watch it.
Yeah, but
You
yo,
like this.
the message of it is that the man is really like, in the
It's a
conspiracy
serious
shit.
issue, but
It's
they're
reverse
making a joke
psychology.
of it.
It's a reverse psychology
Yeah,
that
it's
they're
like,
watching us,
Ha ha ha.
but they put it in a movie to like make people think,
The
oh
truth,
no,
yeah.
you're crazy
They
and
hid
talk
the
about
truth. They
this
hid the truth.
But you know the
because
funniest
it's
part
joking
too,
and
guys.
putting it out there.
You know the funniest part is that the funniest part is like my boy they coming home and asking his mother like if she wants something
Yo,
to
she
eat.
never existed.
Hold it, that's
Yeah.
I get to the
brother,
point.
and the little brother. They never existed.
So that man try telling
That's
them
just
so my boy they,
That's just the memories that they've
The-
downloaded.
it's crazy, bro. It's crazy. So him get up every day, dog, and one day I'm just curious,
They
just to
program
open.
them. Yeah, that's
when you
fucked
start
up.
finding out the truth, he busted his room. Yeah.
Bro, that's
It's a lot of
crazy.
subliminal
It's a lot of
It's a
subliminal
good
message.
movie.
A
Like,
good
overall,
movie,
it's
over
like-
movie.
Can I segue into something real quick?
Yeah.
Could you compare it to the Truman Show? And
Yes.
Yes, like that.
Yes.
So
It's
now,
crazy that you
since
say
you
that.
since you saying that now, I would say this fucking plot would be the Truman Show part.
Yes.
This is what
Yeah.
happened when he went
No,
through the
but
door.
they're blatant. They're not like pretending like they're
All right,
this is some
people.
special movie.
That's what I'm saying.
They're
Since
blatant
you
with
know
the
saying
feeling
that.
and the
Yeah.
copying.
Mhm.
Like, there's even a scene in the church because it's so they're sick with the subliminal. It's
So
kind of a diss.
Truman made it to the wall. He climbed up the stairs. He waved back
Yeah.
to everybody.
Yeah.
He walked through the door and realized he was black.
That's what they figured out. They went.
Ding.
Yo, did you see the part with the gangsters? They got them to. They
Yeah.
found out where they were, the base, who was
Yeah.
controlling it,
Yeah.
because the pimp and is Jamie Foxx. The hooker is this new girl actor,
You know,
and they
One
had
of them could
and they had the
freeze
gang.
time,
They had the
bro.
gangster, right? So they found it where they were watching on the TV, the scientists and all the researchers. They had like cars underground
I would
and a
love
whole base
to bring
underground
you guys a sweet
watching.
black man twist into it, but it's
But
not
yo,
my show. So
yo,
I'm a
check
cast
it.
on a- Jamie
They're
Foxx is dope
they're
stuff.
doing. They're watching us what is reverse psychology, where they think before conspiracy theories were talking about, but now they're laughing in your face by putting it in Hollywood. So now when the younger generation watches something like that,
They just
they
have
said,
no reason to believe you.
Hold on though. Well, I am cutting you.
Yeah, go on.
Let me add to your wisdom, I should say.
They're
black exploitation, all them shit that black exploitation used to have their conspiracy teams in it.
Yeah, check out.
Black people been doing that.
They've been doing it.
Talking about. So now they're just doing it again. Like that's what I'm saying.
Like the other movie.
You know what I like? The church scene, because it showed how, because there's this white substance, right, that they found when they
bro, that's crazy.
Some white substance. They put on
the scientists are using,
and they put on the chicken
in the hood, because the whole movie takes part in a hood called the Glen.
And he always had a 40.
Everybody has to play them part.
So they put these guys discovered that they put that white shit. The first clone gets killed, and then it's too much to say right now. But I'm just trying to give you an idea, like that white substance. I think it's compound H.
But does people agree, for the guy who didn't see the fucking show, coming in out of left field, thinking it's a Truman part 2?
Because you can hear the similarities.
Like Truman walks through that door, wakes up,
blatantly copied.
You know what I'm saying?
Matrix.
Yeah, Matrix.
That's what I'm saying. The frog, the old man, it's an oracle from the Matrix. It's the same.
The old man that's outside the store,
and
this nigga keep doing the same every time. Remember that nigga was at the place too, That nigga was.
The first one, nobody.
They have a clone. They have a.
Straighter is greater.
Yeah.
And then what's the first code that they cracked with that straight hair, with the cream?
Yeah.
The creamy crack.
And
everything.
The gangster always has a 40.
Yeah,
and then they're putting it in the chicken, making everybody laugh and turn fool.
Yeah.
And then
all of them thinking that here products.
So the church is the headquarters for the science.
Hold on.
Subliminals like a mother.
Hold on.
Throwing shots at the
hold on. You know the funniest part? You know the funniest part is when Jamie Foxx. Yo, the funniest part, dog. Do you guys remember the funniest part of the movie when Jamie Foxx is in the church and he's like, you never see the church so like full of energy, so lively before.
But
it's the grape juice for the people that
when they went
the
into
communion
praise and worship now.
The communion.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Guess what the music was? Y'all didn't catch it?
Yeah, it
was back that up. So it was juvenile.
That's what I'm. Hold on. First and foremost. Yes.
In the left right hand corner.
Hold on, you're right. Hold on.
There's a lady in all pink twerking.
Listen, yes. Hold on, because it wasn't like that before. After them drink the goddamn. Everything change up. Yeah, it's. Rock, you remember you say it's all like is that club thing in our church?
It's juvenile, back that ass up.
Yeah, I know.
It's hilarious.
I know. Why would you play that in the church?
If we just bounce, because it's showing the brainwash, right?
It's crazy.
But this is what I brought up the church for, because I like everything. Like, you know, in movies when you be thinking something and they don't make it blatant for you.
Yeah.
This one they say it.
They say it straight.
So I'm thinking, I'm like, yo, grape juice, drink one. Because then he's preaching and he's like, this is what we need you to think. He's like, obedience. And then the crowd says, obedience, trust. And he starts preaching, but it don't matter if you ain't got this. So he's telling the black people, it's okay if you're poor. You're supposed to be like that. You know what I mean? Obedience, trust. That's what he's preaching. And I'm thinking, yo, Juice preaching Jim Jones. And then the hooker in it, she's like, yo, Jim Jones ain't got shit on this. It's one of those movies. Like, yo, blatantly state everything.
Yes.
I was like, yo, that's genius.
Mm-hmm.
They put the Jim Jones reference in there.
Yeah, but when you think done these movies, you ever heard of a movie called Hot Shots back in the day?
Yeah, they took, you can see that they took from all these movies and crammed it together. That's why the timeline is ambiguous. Like, you can't tell what timeline it is, because they took from so different many movies. They took from the blaxploitation era. They took from the 90s. They took from the show Atlanta. Because if you watch that show, that whole community, the Glen, doesn't that remind you of Atlanta? It's Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? They took from the Matrix. They took from the Truman
Future,
Show, especially.
Yeah, they take current now.
And Truman Show shows flatter too. But anyway, yeah. You know what I'm saying? But you know what's interesting though? My last point on this, very important. Most people, and I don't really remember his real name, but Jamie Foxx is just a stage.
Yeah. I don't think that's his real name.
So that's interesting with the whole clone thing. And I know y'all probably seen it by now. That old footage from that shit is floating around from the Jamie Foxx show. Remember when there was a clone of Jamie Foxx on the Jamie Foxx show, and he comes to the hotel. Remember Jamie works at the hotel.
So. Yeah.
He poses as the real Jamie.
Yeah.
Oh,
Tries to take what's fancy.
Yeah, I remember,
So
bro.
like,
It's like a
you know
little
what I'm
twist
saying?
in,
He had
like,
an episode with the whole clone and
bro,
everything.
that's crazy. That's crazy, though. You're right, though. That's crazy. You're right. He's right.
But
It
they
was a
say
good show.
they
Yeah, it was a good show,
world leaders
sir.
have
Yeah.
clones, certain world leaders. They said certain world leaders had clones.
Yeah.
That's just the
What's wrong with Playboy?
conspiracy that certain world leaders had clones.
Oh, I mean, have you seen
Why is Playboy
who
standing?
they're calling Joe Biden lately? That motherfucker. Even do you see the Mitch McConnell dude?
No.
This dude, I know poo poo face when I seen it. Okay, I helped raise my nieces and nephews.
Rest in peace.
Let them
you
have
hat,
children.
Yeah,
You seen a child's face when they're pooing. Mitch McConnell was pooing himself the other day, bro. They need to get that guy out of there. That American politician. He did. Yo, he went mute on the podium.
Just like you saying something, all of a
They're
sudden he just
interviewing him,
paused
and he just went mute. He's
like, what the hell?
He was shitting his pants. He was diaper. He's too old. Get him out of there.
All right, so what do you think about the president of the United States? Yo, what do you think about the president of the United States? Hold on.
So wait, this
Biden.
It's an example of
he's
why,
a part of the Biden
bro. That footage is
right?
a prime example of why the system.
Okay, wait,
changed.
but he's a part
Bro,
of the
but sometimes-
Biden system.
I don't really care about race.
Bruh.
But old white
But
man
he's a
can't
part of
run
that.
everything, man.
Yeah, but
He's a part of that
you know why?
Shift up yourself.
Bro, you know why that's
Biden doesn't even know he's alive.
Hold on. Let's make a
Biden
point on
doesn't
that.
even know where he is.
Hold on, FTR. We get something in there to the one. Yeah, let me tell you. Sorry, Mr. President. Sorry, but Mr. President doesn't remember jack shit. He'll talk about shit right now, and then 5 minutes later, the man forget. Yeah, Mr. Biden. Yo, this dude be giving you some. Sorry, Mr. President. This guy been
The guy paused at the podium.
So you think Biden's gonna run again?
no, bro, because bro. Yeah, he's probably gonna run, but dog, he's not gonna win. Hold on, guys. Too much of it talk one time.
You know when a toddler is shitting and they don't want nobody to bother them, you know?
Jamie
A toddler will
Foxx.
be shitting, they just do that face like.
Overall, real life, art imitates life, life
You don't make
imitates.
sense anymore.
It
You
shows
can't make
you how
right
Babylon's
decisions.
system is so
You
stupid
can't,
and
you don't make
backwards.
decisions if you
You
got
have
past
young, strong, healthy men in there. You got this whole.
Like giving a quote and totally forgot what y'all talking about. Like what?
Imagine in court, all of a sudden the judge like so and so, and all of a sudden he go like this.
Shitting himself.
Again.
Well, no, and the lawyer, the prosecutor be going, so judge, what happened? And he's still like so.
That's what I'm showing you,
You
bro.
get what I mean?
It's
In court, man
either
supposed to make decision and he can't.
it's either they're purposely letting senile men have the power, or they're testing out their clones and robots.
Probably said them clone them.
Malfunction.
Because that behavior is not
Human-like.
professional.
And it's not human like.
It could be human-like if it had, but I'm just saying it's not professional for like, you know, leaders of the world and
They
shit.
shitting themselves
People
in
in high
on camera.
places.
Yeah.
No, to be incompetent, bro. Like, what
Yeah,
the
they
fuck?
shouldn't have him there.
You don't know where he is.
He's doing big
You can
decisions.
see that nigga.
What's he in
Nigga
charge
know
of
where he
again?
is.
What's he in charge of again? What in charge of again?
I'm glad I'm just sitting here in a fucking quiet environment.
What's that? He's minority.
Yo.
The world got crazy, bro.
Wait,
I'm
what?
telling you, bro.
What's that?
The minority, you guys think it?
Don't know where he is, but he's running things.
But he's running things. He's running things. But
Who is actually running things?
He
Who?
can't even run himself.
Who are running things?
That's what I'm saying. It's either they're purposely keeping senile dudes like this in positions of power to mock us, or they're testing out their little drone
Yeah,
version
you're right.
1.
It's two ways.
2.0 they're gonna bring out next year or 3, because you're seeing the glitches, you're seeing footage. People like humans, like people. I love humanity because we're actually you can
paying
see
attention.
That there's ones that are, like we're
paying
not dumb,
attention.
we're not
Yeah.
sheep.
Yeah.
I'm starting to believe some people. people on this planet are just NPCs.
Yeah, you're right.
Yes.
Why would you
They
put
catch a lot of
Because
stuff.
people are showing, they see the Biden with something here like a mask on. Then the one time he's talking and he's saying the next language. He's not like, this nigga's talking gibberish like baby talk, baby language sometimes.
so
In
what
press
Biden?
conferences. Yes, I can't believe it.
Yeah. You never seen it?
He
The
walks
man.
off the podium. They're calling Mr. President.
Where you
They're calling
going,
him back.
Yep. You know.
bro? That's
Doesn't know what-
unprofessional.
Bro, you're keeping
Man.
him there to mock us.
Yeah.
Is he alive?
Testing out
Is he-
androids.
is
and clones.
he even
Because
alive?
why are they allowing that?
Is he even alive?
That's what I'm saying.
What?
Why are they allowing that?
Yo,
It's either
You think
or.
they're gonna tell you
my
that the
God.
president is dead now? In these times?
it's past midnight. All right, so it's a new day today.
New day.
It's a brand new day.
It's
We're
a new
alive.
dawn. It's
Hey,
a new life.
Listen, people. Listen to me, people. If the government gave us the internet, and the government is run by the military, and the military is not allowing us to take any advantage of communication properly, that means utilizing the water that runs our planet properly. They're poisoning that. They scared us a few years ago with an air virus. Water in the bottle. So, if we're all trapped together regardless, and the government's failed around the world, and all those people who died, I'm sorry, rest in peace, everybody who passed through COVID, but at the end of the day, I'm sick and tired of nonsense. Our leaders failed a long time ago. Exactly.
They failed us.
That's a man of reality. The what I'm looking at now going forward for the people. who
Disgraceful
actually know how
and
to
distasteful.
do this thing by giving their children technology under the age of 2 and 3 and 5. You yourself need to put down your fucking cell phone.
Corrupting them breed.
That's
From
what you need
early.
to do. Because a 2-year-old is only looking up to you. A 5-year-old only has you. And a 7-year-old will start asking, can I go outside? And it happens over and over again in every
Check it.
generation, no matter what fucking language. That's why children can be dropped in the middle of nowhere and learn some fucking shit that they would have never learned if they were still with you, so-called parents. No offense to any parents that have their kids in generational wealth, if you earned it and not take it. Respect due. But since we started this whole problem by taking somebody else's land, we'll never cure the situation. Give the fucking people back their land.
Which is right.
Simple. You don't want to give back the people the land, and you guys don't have enough people to stop reality population from crushing your blood clot. That's the part I don't understand. Why we still sit here for everything and anything. I don't get that part. I just
That's the name of the game.
like, how
By
can
the
we be
rules.
so smart and be at this point where
It's
you're
working, man.
confident enough to tell the populace, yo, there are aliens. There are aliens. There are aliens. After you've been locking up blood clot people who said, oh, I've been abducted by aliens. Oh, I think I've been kidnapped by aliens. So don't they deserve reparations like us blacks who who claim slavery? But then if we came to humanity, we came first. Who slaved who? What? Huh? Who slaved who? What? Huh? Subs? Who slaved what? Slave what? Who? Because I know if we just came on the planet out of nowhere, no one can speak a fucking language using hand signs. Where do my dog is fucking voluptuous? I miss you. Bruh, the fucking planet is backwards. Humans don't care about each other. Why? COVID happened. Look what the world did. Instead of coming together, we're still warring. We still have scientists still building bombs. All those people who are in charge of those people should be fired. That happens to be the government. So since 2016,
Rumble.
since 2016, 2017, black people should have got rid of this.
But it's the system.
It's just that simple.
They-
Think about it.
as much as
I'm at the point, me personally, where I'm dealing with like-minded.
Thank
You
you.
can't save everybody.
yeah, that's what I
Exactly.
mean. That's what I was about
I'm
to say.
dealing with the like-minded.
That's what I mean.
I'm telling some of these motherfuckers out here is NPC.
Nah, my
NPC
nigga.
AIs.
What's that?
Yes.
What's that rich boy that got his own private plane to outer
Yeah.
space?
Nope.
What's that rich boy saying? He's saying
Nope.
everybody in Canada can be rich for
Oh
life.
yeah, I heard that.
All you got to
I
do
told
is sell
him
your
that.
soul to a little piece of paper.
What's his name? Elon.
Thank you.
Yeah, I was telling him that, and he said you were saying that's like we're saying that's some
It's the
powerful
new
advertising.
It's the brand new.
Yeah, that
Question
fucking
that
shit is a
shit.
scam, bro.
It's a scam
It's-
shit.
It's the brand
Y'all want to talk about him?
birth
Again?
certificate.
You know that's my up right there.
Shit.
Bring that guy up.
That is touchy
You know
right
he made the
there,
Twitter
subject.
into an X? You see that?
Damn, Mr. Muss.
OPP, I can't explain it.
It's OPP.
OPP. Ops, baby. Let's
It's the
get this money.
opposition. Listen,
Bag
Elon,
up.
okay? I'm gonna tell y'all again. I keep bringing this up.
He changed
Okay.
the bird to the X.
It's a character. Okay?
It's an AI.
It's a character. There's no individual named Elon Musk. That gentleman is playing Elon. He's playing Elon Musk. Okay?
So you got a real Elon Musk
No,
that alive
there's no
today.
real Elon Musk, nigga. Listen to that name. What is he,
Elon.
Elon Musk, a cologne? It's not even a real Elon Musk. What the hell? He's playing a character.
My kids have unique names.
No, I'm not saying. I'm saying
Damn.
that. I'm saying that.
Damn.
I'm throwing a jab at him.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is because you want me to really explain it?
Yeah, down to earth.
I told you this already.
Are we
so I
talking
don't know
about
why.
Elon?
Yeah.
Or are we
Yeah,
talking
Elon.
about? Wait.
Okay.
I'm not wasting airtime. I'm just saying straight.
You guys,
We know we can trust you. Should you explain it to the people is what I would rather have.
no, I already did on this. That's why I'm
Oh.
like,
Where? Elon, yeah.
you guys want me to explain it
Because
again?
Elon
Yeah,
right
yeah,
now,
go on.
I don't
Go,
even think.
go,
it's-
go. Werner von Braun.
Yeah, bring it. Yeah.
Oh fuck!
So Werner von Braun,
Oh shit!
I heard this too.
Nazi scientist. He was from Nazi Germany. He came to the USA and helped establish NASA. NASA. Rumble.
Oh, yeah, look at that. Yeah.
It sounds similar, right? Nazi NASA. Okay. So this dude wrote a book in 1953, I believe, or 52, called Project Mars. Right?
Oh
It's
yeah.
a German dude, Werner von Braun.
Whatever.
See? This novel is about a team of scientists bringing humanity to, you guessed it, Mars.
Mm-hmm.
In 1953.
53. Oh
Yeah.
my God, that's
And
before
the
the 60s.
leader of the scientists that's bringing them, his name is Elon.
Yeah.
Ah,
You can't make this shit up. You cannot make this shit up.
And he's the guy that doing it right now.
Yeah. And what's Elon's shit called? The Mars
Yes.
Project. So if you believe in coincidences,
Yeah, you can look this up.
You
I
can
looked
believe in
I looked it up
coincidences all
too.
you
You can
want.
Google this shit too.
but that to me, there's no coincidence there.
No, you know the
It's-
scary
It's
shit about it.
predicted and scripted. That's what it is.
This is a real person. You know,
Scripted.
he's talking about. Like other people out there might.
That's what I'm saying.
Think
He's
it's-
So they
playing
find a guy.
the Elon of that book because this same Werner von Braun, right,
I've seen even an old
was
video of
good
this shit.
buddies with another German fellow called Walt Disney, who we know as Walt Disney.
Yeah.
But it's actually pronounced Walt Disney, German. He brought you the whole magic of Disney, right? So Werner von Braun and him were brethren, right? After he wrote that book in, I think it was 1958, him and Walt Disney linked up and they made a movie called Man on the Moon.
See? Oh,
And they gave you the magic of space. And
yeah. That's where
they
the
gave you what
fantasize
space
space.
would look like in a spaceship and man going to the first
What
man
is
on
it
the
called
moon
again?
was Werner von Braun. Man on the Moon.
That was a movie.
That was it was Disneyland. Disneyland was a anthology series on TV. That's what Disneyland was before it was an amusement park.
Mhm.
It wasn't an anthology. Like,
Oh yeah,
it was
you're
like
right.
Twilight
Yeah,
Zone or whatever. It was like a show,
you're right.
a series.
You're right.
Like
It was
we
a
watched
series before
And one of the episodes was called Man on the Moon. And Werner von Braun, this Nazi scientist that helped make the W2 pilot or whatever you did for Nazi Germany,
Yeah.
he helped make them type of shit, aerospace
Yeah.
engineering. He linked with Mr. Magic Man, 33-degree Mason, Walt Disney, two German niggas linking up in USA and brainwashing people and putting out propaganda. Disneyland, it's a show they put out. Going to the
Disneyland,
moon.
because I
This
did
is
see
before
something. No, I did
America
see
went to the
something.
moon.
I did see
America
something
went
right
to the
there.
went to the moon in 1969. 10 years later, 11 years later.
Yeah, I did see
Right?
something. A movie.
So where the fuck you think the moon landing was done?
It's a 50s
Disney
movie.
Studios.
It's a 50s movie. That movie he's talking about.
Disney Studios. It was a hoax.
So they never.
He
They
did
never
it already before with Werner von Braun.
Mhm.
You get what I'm saying? Now they got the U.S. government involved now. The U.S. government said, "Yo, we want to brainwash
You know
people
what?
too with this going to the
But
moon."
this is connected
because
to
it was
the.
competitive with Russia and all this shit. All
Yeah,
these
so,
countries saying
yeah.
going to the moon.
That's when
But
they're
the
doing
moon
that
ain't no
UFO.
physical place, so they
That's when-
staged it at Disney Studios.
Isn't that when they're
nobody
doing all the
actually-
UFO movies?
Right.
That's when they started doing the 50s. You notice in the 50s was
Because, yo,
UFO
even back
movies
then,
and shit.
You see, aluminum foil, probably even possible. Back then, that was like amazing to people when it just came out.
That's what they
And
use
that's
it a
what
lot
they
in
told.
sci-fi.
That's what they said. They wrapped that shit. Yeah.
Makes
Okay, I
sense,
get
yeah.
it. People weren't as knowledgeable. Now today, we're gonna believe that they're flying through space in a fucking shit wrapped in tinfoil.
Yeah.
Flying through space with all that radiation.
Yeah.
You ever put tinfoil in the microwave?
Yeah.
That nigga?
It explodes.
So how could it be going through space with all that radiation? It was a hoax.
But they
even
made up.
showed,
They
you can
did
look
make-
it up right now. They said aluminum foil is what they used back then to coat the so-called Apollo 11. Apollo is a sun god. It's a Greek sun god. This is what these folks are on, bro. And that's how they do their thing with magic.
So
You know
you
what I'm
would say,
saying? Elon is the new generation of that.
and you know
Magic
you're not.
and science. That's why he's going for the BCIs, brain computer interface.
It's called the
Snack
Disney thing.
souls.
I remember seeing a film on
and
there.
upload memories just like what they did to Fontaine. Take your shit out, put some net shit in there. Your video, what is it? Ready Player One up in that motherfucker.
When them say stop.
Your shit is gone.
Yeah.
All your shit when your all that shit for your best Christmas gift, the time that you bucked your knee and had that big scar, all of them something.
Gone on
Yo,
the
tell me
door.
something.
All you're gonna know
In-
is what Elon and them niggas put in there. bro.
In that book, right?
That's why I don't fuck with that.
That book. When did that become popular? That book when he done that book.
What book?
The-
Von Braun?
yeah,
Back then.
and that's the 50s.
Yeah, he did it in German or Dutch or German, and then they translated it to English.
So you know the funny thing. This is where a lot of the science fiction movies
they
come
came
from.
to do their thing. They came from Germany, and it's so ironic that his brethren Walt, which we know as Walt Disney, is from Germany
So
too,
this
and
is-
came to America and made a whole
Yeah.
big world of Disney.
Safe to say,
A
this made
fantasy.
science fiction.
Just like space, it's fantasy. Oh, Disneyland. You know what I'm saying?
So what I'm saying, these guys made the
crazy,
illusion
though.
of science fiction, kind of.
Yeah, that's what I'm showing you. 1958.
Yeah,
You can look it up.
Watch
Man on the Moon.
Man on the Moon.
They did it. They went to the moon
That was
before
a
the U.S.
staging.
government,
So when we look
and
at
then
what
they helped stage it for them in 1969.
they're doing, it because it's Disney, they could do
It's at the
anything.
same studio.
Same studio. They
So
mastered
just
it.
like how they shot the movie.
Yeah.
Man on the Moon
yeah.
is just proof of how the moon landing was
it's
done
true.
at Disney.
Because
Because the two man them were brethren.
What year did
You
they
can
go
look
on the
them
moon?
up. They were
What year did
brethren.
you see they claimed we went on the moon? What year?
69.
so how comes
So
they
by
nev-
that time
and they
they
never
already
go
had
back?
the-
It
They
was
never
10
went
years
back.
later.
They never went
They
back.
did it in, huh?
They never went back after.
They never went in the first place. It was done.
Yeah,
at
they
Disney
yeah.
Studios.
Okay, yeah.
It's a production. It's magic.
But
That's
he's
what you don't
saying,
understand.
who's the first people in outer space? Is it the Russians? Yes or no?
Nobody.
Nobody.
What people aren't getting is this magic, and that's how these people operate. Walt Disney was a
Illusions.
33-degree Mason.
So wait a minute.
The whole Disney look at the
was-
Boys and Girls. What's it called? The Boys and Girls Club. Disney.
Okay.
Justin Timberlake.
Yeah.
Nickelodeon?
What's your
Yeah,
name is
okay.
still
Or
doing
no,
crazy
Mickey
shit.
Mouse Club.
Mickey Mouse Club. Till this day, what's her name is
Okay.
still going through all this madness.
But
Britney Spears and shit.
we
Oh,
know
man.
the system is failing us.
Mm-hmm.
We already know this. I don't want to sit here and tell the people on the show that on this show here over and over again. So the Clone Show movie, I mean, since I didn't see it, that's D's. You see what I'm saying? Elon being a clone for the last 60 years, that'd be pretty dope.
No, because it's
Find that
true. When you were telling me about it, I looked it up.
Timeline,
I looked the guy up.
human timeline.
It's
You
a
know what I'm
true.
saying?
It's a real guy.
Mhm.
That's what I'm saying.
I always
How
tell people,
old would you think
don't
he'd
take
be
my
right
word.
now?
We all got smartphones.
You know what I'm saying? If he's in his prime in high school, college, whenever he joined the army, whenever the war went down. Not saying I don't want you kids to go and pick up your calculators and start figuring out time. Yeah. Don't you see why they don't want to teach real Black history? Why they gave us this Black history? And we have Black History Month and all this other bullshit? I believe it's just easier to keep us in conflict.
Yo, speaking of clones, fam, I came across this wild information, and it's before I even watched it. They cloned Tyrone. This is what makes it even more mind blowing to me. And I know that the universe, if you're looking for the downloads, you'll get them. You know what I'm saying? Because I wasn't even looking for this. I just happened to watch something, and then I watched the Tyrone shit, and then I made the correlation. Yeah, shit. So in the 1800s, I didn't even know this. In America,
that's only 200 years ago, kids.
If you look up a lot of like states and stuff, there was a lot of new architecture with no people there. There was an age in the 1800s in America. There was, if you could look this shit up, they had orphanages, like the whole Annie and all that shit is based off of this shit. Because there's so many Huckleberry, how many orphan stories are there? Because it's based off of them time.
The late 1800s.
Yeah, early to mid to late. There's thousands of children with no parents. Are you hearing what I'm saying?
Because of the war. Too.
Well,
World War One.
World War II. Hold on. That's what we're told.
I found out a new thing.
Hold on. That's what we're told.
There is the Great War.
Hold on. That's what we're told.
There is the Great War.
You have a point there.
No, but in the background.
That's not where I'm going, though.
His grandparents would tell him about. There is a Great War.
What do you say?
Before there was World War One.
It was frowned upon by the government to breed out of wedlock.
Yeah.
Like the consequences were dire. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So people weren't really doing that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you know, people were way more obedient to the law than with the freedoms that we have today.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Why would so much people be putting themselves in that position? Because they're not taking children from wedlock houses to become orphans.
No.
They have parents. Married parents. So you're not going to be an orphan. So where were these orphans coming from? Then I got to learn about the fucking incubator farms that they had, bro.
Oh, wow.
The incubator fairs. They had incubator infant fairs.
Hold on, I believe
fairs.
That. Remember
you know, like the fair that you go to?
Yes.
In America.
Yes.
You can go and see incubator
babies. Yeah.
Grown adults will go see where were these children coming from?
Yeah.
That's a long time ago.
And these kids were designed to live longer than the actual.
The scientist, I forgot his name. I think his name was his last name was like
it's crazy.
Cooney, something Cooney. He said that
it's a touchy subject.
It was for preemies, for premature babies.
Yeah.
To keep them alive. That's why he created the incubator.
Oh.
Get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He invented plastic.
But the incubator. The incubator that where babies going. But what's crazy about that, guess where this dude is from too? Germany. Another German dude that came to USA to do some science shit, and he invented the incubator.
Came to the USA.
Now,
do you believe they invited him?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
They invited him. That linked with the war, man.
So look at this now.
I was about to tell you that.
Regardless of the fact, right? Why would you display these children like fucking objects? Regardless of the fact that you're saving lives, that's all good. You're saving these premature. Why would you make it a fair and make money off of it? Because you had to pay 25 cents. 25 cents was a lot. You had to pay 25 cents. It's a fair. Why would you? What kind of human being that was born from a woman?
It's like you're breeding chicken.
Like me and you, that was born from
like you have a farm, bro. Baby farm.
Would do that to another human being. A baby, especially an infant.
Crazy.
And that's when I'm like, yo, that's clone making clones.
Yeah.
That's clones making clones, bro. That's clones making clones. Whoever these scientist niggas that keep coming from over there, bro, them niggas might not be fully human, bro. Because they keep coming over here doing all this weird shit. They come to the Western world and do some weird shit, bro. But think about that, bro. You have the amount of I don't think you have to look it up to understand the thousands of these babies, bro. That's not possible, fam.
Incubator.
Where's the parents?
Well, we're talking black babies, white babies.
We're talking white babies.
Asian babies.
We're talking white babies. But where's the parents? What I'm saying is, where's the parents?
Who's gonna raise all of these?
How do you have? You need two. You need a man and a woman to make baby.
Let me just
Whether
break
it's
it down
female or
another
not,
way.
you need man and
Let me
woman.
just-
Where's the men and women that's producing these thousands of
I don't know
babies?
about now.
In the 1800s, when it's illegal to have children and you're not married. Where are they getting them from?
You know, they must be having them out of wedlock or they must produce them.
Yeah, they just.
Bro, you guys are not thinking
You
about
know, I
it.
know what you mean.
You're
How
telling
fast
me
they-
thousands
yeah.
of people, when
Yeah.
it's illegal to have children, are just saying, fuck the government back then. And we're just going to have illegal babies. And majority of them are
We're
premature.
talking the 1800s? Are we still talking the 1800s?
Yeah. It's
You're right.
Bro,
I see
remember
what you
the
mean.
camera and all
Something's
of them things that was around them time.
Yeah.
You could look this shit up like
So
they have
does
the
all of
big-
the, yeah,
Like-
so the fact, like to what Travis said,
This-
which part all of them pictures
Okay, this is
come
the
from?
point that I'm telling you. They did a reset, a global reset,
Mhm.
right? And then they had to repopulate.
Okay.
So that's what I'm telling you. Clones could have been here from them time there.
Long time.
Why would they have incubator infant? That's what it's called. The sign is incubator infants.
So you
It was
say
like
they
a-
had
it's like a-
machines.
Like a sideshow, like a fucking circus.
So they had machines.
They were repopulating.
They had machines.
That's why if you
1800s.
look up the 1800s, early 1800s, look up the architecture and the building. All the pictures, there's nobody in the city. Brand new buildings for thousands of miles, not one person in the picture. You're telling me everybody's asleep? And it's during day. These are day pictures. You can see from
I
from
walk
the
car
shadow.
on the street.
No, there's no society, no life.
So it's like they're breeding up them kids that they want.
They built the cities first.
So you're saying every 100 years
There
they
was
have
a
fake
reset.
COVID.
No, yes, there's a reset, and then they rebuilt the cities. They even did it in China too. They prepared from time.
Yeah, I seen
and
that.
we were
Ghost
laughing
cities?
at that shit way
The
before
ghost
COVID.
cities?
That's what they did it for
You
a
ever, heard
reset.
about, you ever heard about the ghost cities? People look this shit up. I don't need
Bro,
to be
once I
talking
seen about this these empty cities and this infant, it all made sense.
Yeah.
They had to reset because you can look up the reset too. They had to reset, and then they wanted to repopulate these cities.
They
So
made
they
a
built them
documentary on it of them making
Well, they
cities
did that
modeled
too,
off
but
of
they- in
American
China,
cities
they-
in China.
They did it because they
They're
know
empty.
that
Look up these photos. It's
they know
amazing.
that they
Empty
always have a
cities,
lot
yeah.
of natural
Brand
Big
new,
disasters.
beautiful buildings, and you're like,
No.
back then, how the fuck were they building
And they
that?
have skyscrapers too, eh?
How were they building that back then, bro?
Here, if
Period.
anything happens to the big
Nah,
city,
it's not no prepared.
yes.
Let me
If
tell you what it
anything,
is.
they already
That's why it's
built
called
it.
Back to the Future, my
They already
nigga.
built it.
Because what was way more advanced than what is and what is.
Bro,
become,
think
bro.
about what I'm
They
saying.
lie to us. They make us think that our ancestors were some dumb knuckle draggers.
No, but
Cavemen. Nah, it was them.
think about what
We
I'm
were
saying. though.
brilliant. We know
For them to
brilliant.
rebuild a society and a natural disaster happened, right? They already
Bro,
rebuilt
you know they had moving sidewalks in the 1800s?
No one will
How
believe
the
that.
fuck did they have that? I seen it for myself. Moving
sidewalk?
sidewalk. It was like a theme
Escalator.
park type thing.
So you're saying now our knowledge,
everything that
our
they
tech,
electric scooters.
our tech.
Y'all know about Tartaria?
Is that plastic oriented too?
So are we saying our tech, what we think is new, we lost some type of memory,
What I'm saying
and it
is
was around before.
somebody is controlling this simulation. Whatever's controlling it is friggin' what's the word?
White,
fucking-
Caucasian.
No, I don't
Albino.
know, bro. I don't even think it had. I don't know. It's just a magnificent. That's the word I want to use. It's whatever's controlling this shit.
A
It's
magnificent. Or
magnificent.
magnificent.
It's magnificent
Magnificent.
because no, not I don't know. Magnificent because
Magnificent.
like,
Good. All right.
bro.
Yeah.
I get
I'm talking about in a positive way, not the negative.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
negative forces.
I
are
Got
evil.
you.
Yeah,
I'm
Got you.
talking about the good one. The good one is magnificent because it's like, yo,
you. I feel you.
it's showing in so many ways that, yo, bro, anything is possible.
Yeah, anything.
Anything is possible, dog. Yeah, but
When I found out about those incubator baby shit, I was like, that's not humane. Humans don't do that to humans. Some shit like that. That's
I always said
abnormal behavior.
So,
Yeah.
And then I said, yo, that sounds very clonish to me.
yeah.
So I look at those incubator babies as clones.
That's like scary shit. If you really look at it,
Look,
Yeah.
when you see it, you're gonna be like, "What the fuck?"
So
Like
wait.
thousands.
that's like scary
So-
shit.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
sure. I'm
A
sure.
fair.
you're gonna make me
this
go
woke
dig
culture
down my
today,
own rabbit
imagine a
hole.
fair up the road where you can go. And, yo, you guys want to go see the incubator babies? Yo,
Who?
yeah, let's go. Let's
I'm
grab
going
some.
to jail.
You're saying this is the
I'm going to
18th.
jail.
You're saying it's the
It was
late
a normal
1800s.
thing. They would pay their 25
I'm
cents and
going
go.
to jail. I'm
And you're
robbing
telling me
them.
couples would go do that have their own children?
I'm robbing those people too.
So
Why do you
who
think
ma-
Red
so
Dead
who made
Redemption
this
is so
tech?
Did you
addictive?
guys know that children used to do the odd
Red
jobs.
Dead Redemption. Shout out to that game.
Do you know about child labor in the early 1800s?
I heard about it. Yeah.
People have no idea what this world was like.
Yeah,
West
they used to have
was
child
like
labor. They used to have kids.
Yeah.
Children did the odd jobs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Door
Children-
openers,
Yes,
Yeah, because they're
children
young
were.
enough.
That's true.
were
You know?
like, look at,
dishes.
They used to have kids
Like,
like work.
no,
You're right.
yo, the Western world is pretty. and
Remember
nice.
the paper boy?
You
Come
know
on.
what?
You remember
Bro, let me
the
tell you.
paper
They
boy?
did have kids doing
I hate
jobs,
to make
too.
everything about race, but you have to talk the truth.
Yeah.
Europeans treat Europeans like shit
Yes.
just as much as they treat other people like shit, bro.
Yes.
Look at the 1800s. Just the incubator shit alone tells you that Europeans
Irish-
don't even fuck with themselves. This is Europeans from the motherland that come to the USA, Europeans, and fucking put their children in boxes, nigga, and say, yo, we're saving them and shit. The fuck out of here. You're doing experiments.
That's what you're doing.
There's even this dude called Peter Nygaard. He was like a fucking some media guy. This nigga was fucking inseminating women and shit, dog. He was injecting this sperm in women they didn't know and shit.
What?
Yep.
There's black women too, because he was a billionaire. He was a millie. He like his net worth like 700 mil. See, so he had the
Catch
bread.
himself
And, you know,
up.
little dumb bros are gonna, be blinded by that. So what he was doing was he was like on some weirdo shit, but not just on some perv shit,
That freaked them out.
He's trying to get their fucking the stem cells, bro.
Whoa.
Yo, he's
Sick
crazy.
motherfuckers like that
Crazy.
on this planet with money, bro.
Yes. He doesn't have to do it, but he wants
Sick
to do it.
motherfuckers are on this planet with
Yeah.
money, bro.
He almost have
He's
a
getting
billion.
their stem cells from these women. This nigga impregnated women and she's married, woman, with her husband.
Obsessed with it.
Had the youth, and the youth's half breed, bro, and she's married to a black man.
Holy shit.
Yo, she was like, yo, I see the interview. She's like, yo, she didn't even want to like breastfeed the baby and stuff when she found out
What?
because he drugged her, right?
Crazy.
And he inseminated her or whatever. I don't know if I'm using the right.
What
Put his
did he?
business inside her.
Oh, sorry. Raped her.
Not physically. He's doing stem cell shit.
You gotta move this state shit. I'm in this state.
It's locked up now. It's locked up now. There wasn't no perf. You would just look at him like some perf. But he was taking their stem cells and trying to do
It's some
stem cell
boondocks when you need
cloning. That sounds like cloning shit to me. And then you got if we gotta put this in this episode.
Yeah.
Clonade. There's an actual company that's been around called Clonade in the United States. Because cloning is actually not illegal in the United States. It's not
But
illegal.
how come they made China? How come? Wait, hold on a minute.
It's not illegal
How
in the
come
United
they-
States of America.
How come they condemn
Clonade
China?
is a real company. You can look them up right
But
now.
America been condemning China for years for saying it's illegal to clone.
Hold on a second.
I've been hearing that
Wait.
America been saying to China that it's like they shouldn't be doing no cloning.
Bro, you
Can
forgot
we
about
talk the truth?
is it
Can we-
Lucy? What's the sheep's name from
can we talk the
the
truth?
year 2000?
can we talk
Or
the truth?
90, was it 99?
Right.
Yeah, the
Let's go
sheep.
to the internet right now.
The sheep that they cloned. You don't remember?
Oh.
Lucy?
Yeah.
Some female sheep that they
I'm trying to
Forgot her name.
figure some shit out here.
What's going on, bro? If you could clone an animal, you could clone anything else.
I'm just trying to figure some shit out.
What you say?
There's some niggas walking around here with downloads. NPCs.
Damn.
You know, like GTA when the motherfuckers just keep doing the same
Memory
shit.
cards.
They can't not break that fucking stupid monologue that they
Oh
have.
my god.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
You just shut up. Every sort of joke that I'm trying to.
Oh, my bad.
You're just killing me.
My bad.
Yeah, he's killing it. So.
Yeah, I ain't gonna front. You see all this educational shit on my show, there'd be bare gunshots going on, and maybe the one to snap.
Less violence.
Man,
Less
like,
violence.
Talk about the sound.
Listen, you know,
Manoa.
it's not the gun, it's the person behind the gun.
True.
So go to school and tell your kids, oh my God, go hide underneath the desk. Listen to the fucking teacher. Listen, children, the teacher's not going to jump in front of the bullet. Don't expect that. It's just that simple. And any parent that puts their child in any dangerous situation. So listen to me when I say this. When your child says, oh my God, Sarah had such a fit in the classroom. She turned over the desk. She threw her shoe at somebody. They're not randomly talking anymore. They're telling you the truth and their opinion of the situation. So don't let me have to be a parent for you. Because I'll come to your house and slap you so I don't have to slap your dumb ass child calling this really weird kid their friend. You hear how I put that?
Yeah.
They're friends. The cloning situation comes down to this. If you have a heart, you have a heart. But just like my brother said, if you're stuck as an NPC, I call them robots. Y'all know all my Blue Motherfucking Monday people call them. I call them robots. I don't even call them NPCs. I think you're a straight fucking robot. Sometimes I get even rude in that guy. Bender. You know Bender? Yeah, I don't mean no disrespect to anybody who happened to be a turban or a dot in their head, whatever. I mean Bender the robot from Futurama.
Mm-hmm.
But I still say the word to piss them off. Whoever the fuck color skin they are. Yeah, man. You could have told me your fucking name. I wear mine on my forehead.
This is a deep, down to earth podcast. Trust me.
I mean,
I think we're gonna cut it there.
The debate, baby.
Soon coming to a close.
Yeah, I think we covered. Yeah,
we covered a lot of things.
Flag this one.
Okay.
Hey, this can't go up on YouTube.
It's on YouTube.
What else
It's
we
on
gotta
YouTube.
say for this?
Yo, let's
Yeah,
talk
peace.
season 7
Yeah.
coming soon. Season
that?
7 coming in
Season seven.
August.
Oh,
Right?
Season 7, people. D2E, you done know me. Yeah, man. For sure, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're shutting it down like that.
But anyway, besides that, as always, subscribe to the channels, of course. You know what I mean? But for the update tonight, we're going to be at the Stars of the Line. You know what I mean? Top 6 drip room, Toronto Rap Stars. You don't know D2E is gonna be up in the building. You don't know be doing off stage interviews. You don't know with my brother Sean Myrie, D2E crew. You don't know what y'all gotta say before we sign off.
that is my item.
We are one of the most smoked out podcasts ever.
No,
You
in the
heard it
universe.
here. Universe, Down to Earth podcast.
The most
You
down
heard
to
it here
platter.
first from the Rastafari Rap
Down the
Right,
platter.
never leaving you dry in your eye. I approve this message nationwide. We are signing up.